check us out on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe. And most importantly, man, anybody that you know that's into fantasy football, trying to learn about fantasy football, think they might want to try fantasy football, send them our way, man. We hope to keep you people entertained, laughing, and also educated at the same time as you go to try to win some fantasy football championships. So please like, subscribe, and tell the folks about us, man. We appreciate that in advance.
You did great, but you got to do it video style so we can extract it off of what you call it. That ain't gonna work.
So where do I got to go to?
Your camera, go to camera, and then put video.
Okay.
And do the exact same thing.
It was tight though.
It was good.
It was real good.
Keep recording the video.
Okay.
And just hit it just like that. All right.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
All right, play the other audio back. That was tight. So let's we gonna work this into the script.
Football.
Ooh, she did us clean on that one too. Boy.
You like that?
That's
Let me
tight.
send that to you.
Yeah, that's tight. You gonna send us a video though?
She knew what she was doing. She ain't gonna send no video.
Oh, come on, man.
What's up, y'all? This is Moneybag Yo. When I get ready for fantasy football, I listen to the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast.
Hello?
What's good?
Hey, it was real good.
That shit was real good, but why the f*** did you keep the lights on?
Why do the lights have to be on?
They don't. Hey, they don't have to be on. We just tripping because you kept the lights on.
She sent us a video.
Yeah.
No.
Can you tell us at any time in your life where you done seen a commercial on TV where it was just all black, you just heard them talking? I'm just asking. Appreciate it though. Thank you.
Wanna just like me. Fitted cap rockin' so low I can't see. 4X heavy hustle black tall.
What up, what up, what is up, folks? Episode 1 of Season 8 of the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast. Man. In the building once again with my friend, the man that helped me jump this thing off from day one. It is your boy Demetrie, cold kicking it with
And Cam, the handy man.
Man. What you mean? Pause it for what?
I got something I need to do.
What's that?
I gotta add an effect to mine.
Hold on, what you mean? This dude don't understand what real editing and production really is.
Let's get it, baby.
So you want me to do it again?
Yeah. Say and my boy, and then I'm gonna hit it.
Okay. Okay, you ready? Here we go.
Damn.
All right. Checking in once again. It's your boy Demetrie, and I'm kicking it here with my friend.
Your boy. And Cam, the handy man. Let's get it, baby.
Fresh
Back, man.
Fresh out of the garage with a ratchet and a hammer.
Hey,
what you got the tools for?
I'm fixing these rosters one at a time, man. One at a time. If your roster ain't right, I'm starting with Sonya Matthews.
That's
I'm finna
funny.
get her roster right.
That's hilarious.
You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Sonya Matthews.
Hey.
What's up, big baby?
Hey, the most improbable start to a show, man. Look, hey, so officially welcome back to the 2026 season, man. New things going on, people in new places, a lot of different things going on, a different mindset for the ballers right now as we doing this without the guru,
Okay.
who's still trying to figure out whether or not he want to be a podcaster or a live streamer. But we ain't gonna get into that. But hey man, but the crazy thing, and Cam, let me get you up to speed with how things went down last year, because you know I play in a ton of fantasy football leagues, and out of all the fantasy football leagues that I be in, how many of those do you think that I made the playoffs in last year?
So you average 7 leagues. So
Six last year. Oh, seven. You're right. Seven.
Okay.
Seven. Yeah, seven.
Average 7 leagues.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say you bat about 5. I'm gonna say you made at least 3 of them.
That's a good guess, man. But the honest truth, man, 0 playoff qualification.
You didn't make it for none.
None.
Not one.
None. Not one.
Hold on,
Not
y'all.
one. You gonna fix me?
You need some help too.
He said he gonna fix me.
Don't worry about it. I'm here. I got you, baby. I got you.
But really, like, so
got you.
yeah. So it's giving me a little moment to reflect, to figure out how I'm doing things, and balancing the life of fantasy football. Because in between running 4 leagues, playing in 7 total, you know, trying to be Coach Dad, trying to do the podcast, man. Like, I got a little bit overwhelmed with everything, just mismanaging it all, missing out on opportunities, man. So my goal this year is to tighten this up, because we can't have this.
Tighten up,
man. We cannot have.
Yeah, you got to tighten up. Like Tennessee, you got to tighten up, baby.
I got to do something.
Come on, man.
I got to do something.
You so. Hold on, I don't mean to laugh. 7 leagues and you didn't make the playoff for none of them?
Not one. And I'm over here giving everybody all the fantasy football advice.
Man, you can't. That's gonna mess up your followers, man. How you gonna tell somebody and you can't even make the playoffs?
Hey, I'm just letting people know. Hey, so even sometimes, like the people that are in knee deep in it all the time. Hey, sometimes the schedule gets the best of you, like the personal schedule, not the NFL schedule. But hey, look. Turn over a new leaf, trying to plan things out a little bit different, man. So my goal right now is to continue to mash like I used to do in the past, man.
Oh,
Can't let them slide no more,
okay.
Man. Can't let them slide no more, man.
He said he ain't taking it a step back. He taking 2 steps forward.
Yeah, I forgot about the extra league that I put into play. Was the auction league. Speaking of the auction league, man, hey, I did have a good time in the auction league, even though I didn't really do a lot there. It was a really good learning experience. Shout out to my boy Arthur Prathan for talking me into being in one of those. Dude, hey, how about I try to incorporate the auction format into one of my leagues. And, so I went to one of my more experienced leagues, and hey, folks had a fallout, man. I was kind of surprised because most of the people that I play in with those leagues, like we've been playing for like 20 plus years. So I figured like, hey, why not roll that out with the gang of people that I've been playing with for a very, very long time? But to my surprise, man, negative reaction from people. People did not want to do the auction draft style, man. I got a lot of pushback. I ain't gonna say it necessarily hurt my feelings, but just some of the reasons that people didn't want to do it. Some people had bad experiences, and some people flat out didn't want to learn a new format. And I wasn't sure if it was more because of the time that I dropped it on them, because I felt like even when I did it, it was a new experience, a new challenge. So I was like, hey, let's go in here and see what this is all about. Man, folks were very resistant.
They said no.
Yeah, they wasn't with it. They wasn't with it at all.
A lot of dinosaurs. Most people don't like change, man. You know that.
That's true. I mean, it's hard for some people to change. That was a lesson I've learned because as a commissioner, you're always trying to enhance the league, make it more fun, make it more competitive, change rules that really people can take advantage of and exploit to give the league some balance. And that's what I was trying to do, just to add a new feature, but it did not go very receptive. So I reached out to another league, and we are going to convert the LSU league into an auction league. So I'm excited about that. I'm ready to give it another crack. We'll keep the other ones the same, traditional snake style, as we get ready for our drafts, but I will be in 2 auction leagues this year. So your boy going to level it up. So I'll be in 2 auction leagues. I will be in 1 dynasty league, and I will be in 4 traditional snake drafts. I think is what it's going to be. It should be fun though.
So you gonna say that's your 7? Not gonna say
it's gonna be.
But that's the 7 we were talking about earlier.
I'm still go with the 7. And if it all fails, I'm gonna reduce. I'm gonna reduce and try to do something else, because the truth is I had myself spread way too thin.
Way too thin for 7 leagues.
Yeah, for what I was trying to do. I was trying to do way too much.
Well,
but I
be lifing.
Yeah, and that's the truth. Like sometimes, like you want to have all the fantasy fun, but realistically, you can't be effective in all of those places at that time. Speaking of new leagues, man, the Guru, shout out to the Guru for his outreach on his social media, because he got a lot of new people interested in the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football League. So, so we're going to try to get that set up. We're going to try to get dates set up, time set up, so people can get in here and get their drafts. We need to get videos out for the draft order and all of that, man. You sure you don't miss doing this, man? You don't want to get your team back in the league? You just fixing people? He ain't
my living, bro.
He ain't a driver no more. He just simply a mechanic, man.
I'm talking about the handyman.
Man,
who and Cam the handy man.
That's funny,
up, baby.
Hey, so before we take a commercial break, man, let's talk about it a little bit. We got a lot of different people in different places, new coaches, new teams, new regimes. Who are you looking to impress you this year, Aunt Cam?
Hey, off the top. Trey Hurst III, Tampa Bay wide receiver out of Georgia State. Y'all mark him down. Number 17. Coming down. I'm telling you. Hey, remember that.
Since you are homing.
That's my sleeper.
Yeah, I'm homing with you, though. I'm curious to see what the Saints can do offensively and whether or not Tyler Shook can make some of those weapons we got over there, including Travis Etienne, effective right now. Can the Saints generate any type of quality offense? Saw the defense in the preseason games I really haven't had a chance to dive deep into. I've kind of watched a few here and there, but the Saints defense did look good. I hadn't seen a lot of anybody else. Saw your boy Jackson Dart went out there and got broke off, man. What do you think the Giants gonna do, man? They got a lot of good weapons there. Odell Beckham is back. Malik Neighbors is back. What do you think? You think they're going to be an offensive powerhouse, or they're still kind of a diamond in the rough with John Harbaugh?
I've never seen a Harbaugh team be an offensive powerhouse, so Lamar Jackson was special, so I'm not gonna say no powerhouse. They might be steady winning games, 23-17, things of that nature. But a powerhouse, I don't see it.
Okay.
I don't see nobody for you to grab early.
Okay. That's going to be interesting, man. So, hey, back in here once again to kick off a new season. We're going to take us a commercial break. And when we come back, we finna dive deep into the rankings, man. Quarterbacks and running backs. Stay tuned. It's about to go down. This is the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast with your boy, Demetrie.
And your boy. And Cam D. Handy man. Hold up, baby.
Be back in a minute. I think people are going to be excited because they remember your voice when you were little, and now you're getting bigger. So you're really a part of the show. Ready?
What's up, guys? It's Ezra, and welcome to another season of the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast. Did I say podcast?
Oh, you're good. Yeah. All right, folks, we are back.
Yay.
And before we dive into it, I want to send a shout out to my homeboy Robert Williams, who claims he watches the show all the time. But we're going to see if he was watching this week or not. Robert been holding it down with us for a long time.
Big little bro, you hear me?
That is true. Hey, so, I had to stick it in the middle of the podcast, so he just couldn't watch the front and had to get deeper in there. But
he told me he watches the whole thing because the guru is funny to him. That's what he told me. He said it's top-notch entertainment.
For real? So
that's what he told me now.
Well, we're going to see. But shout out to my boy Rob, man. Been knowing that boy since I was in 3rd grade. We appreciate you being a supporter of the podcast, even though you ain't playing no fantasy football. That's a real fan right there.
Man, shout out to all my Amata family. Day, he watching.
Okay.
He said I don't got no speaking line, so Day, I'm speaking, man. Shout out to Jamar E and Jamar C. Shout out to the Cash. Shout out to Chase him down. You know what I'm talking about? Them real live fantasy football players right there.
Man, we appreciate all of y'all. Everybody at Armada. Anybody else? Who else you trying to shout out to?
Man, shout out Jesus, Chapo, Pedro. Man, all my deuces out there. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. All the deuces out there, man.
All the deuces have been shouted. Now we about to dive into
and Tyler. Can't forget about Tyler. He ain't no deuce but my boy Tyler, man. Skindale Jr.
That's my man that's at the concert with us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like him. He funny, man.
That's my
he
boy,
funny,
man.
Yeah. If you haven't recognized or not, man, we've had a really good off season. Been hanging out, enjoying life. The summer's been fun, but now it's back to the grind, man. First step into the grind, what everybody's been waiting for: quarterback rankings. Ant Cam, we're taking a look at this list. And I don't know how to necessarily feel about it. I like to go typically through like the top 10. We can take it all the way to the top 20, man. So right out of the gate, and this is rankings per ESPN. We didn't dive into everybody's rankings. But a lot of people play fantasy football on ESPN, so we figured we'd give you the generic ESPN feedback. So number 1 quarterback ranking per ESPN. The quarterback ranking happens in this order. So Josh Allen, number 1. Lamar Jackson, number 2. Jaden Daniels, 3. Drake May, 4. Joe Burrow, 5. Jalen Hurts, 6. Jackson Dart, 7. Dak Prescott, 8. Justin Herbert, 9. Trevor Lawrence, 10. Caleb Williams, 11. Brock Purdy, 12. Pat Mahomes, 13. Bo Nix, 14. Matthew Stafford, 15. Kyler Murray, 16. Tyler Shuck, 17. Jared Goff, 18. Baker Mayfield, 19. And Jordan Love at 20, just for significant conversation. Daniel Jones at 21. Ant Cam speaking strictly on the top 20. And you can take a sneak peek on everybody else you see here.
Okay.
Tell me something that you like about this list. Do you think that who do you think that they put in the appropriate spot? Like, first of all, do you like the top 3?
Yes, most definitely.
Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Jaden Daniels.
I think Jaden Daniels is a little too high.
Could be a little high.
I think he's just a little too high from what he did last year. He kind of fell back to the pack last year after an awesome rookie season. Mm-hmm. But he could elevate his game.
He could. But it all depends. He got a lot of distractions in him right now with that LSU number 5 stuff and all of that going on, man. Like, I really wish he didn't announce that. I wish he could have just kept his mind focused on football, because now the distractions are coming. People going to hate on him about that. Anyways, I just hope that doesn't mess up his season. But continue on.
Okay, now what I see, one thing that catches my eye off the top is Jared Goff way down at 18.
True.
and everybody, Bo Nix over him.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy.
Kyler Murray over him.
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray over him.
And
That's
we
right.
don't even know he's going to be a full-time.
No, I'm sorry. Hold on. You know what? Who's you? Yeah,
Kyler
Jared
Murray
Goff.
is over
It
him.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, Kyler Murray's over. You correct.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. And
that is
Matt
absolutely.
Stafford that low after being the MVP last year. That's kind of wild, right
That is. Yeah.
They believe in Caleb Williams though.
They do. Yeah. So
He wasn't no fantasy. He played good football, but not for on a fantasy level. He didn't.
He picked it up at the end of the year. He had a nice run in the playoffs. I think people feel like that's going to transition or translate into something really good in the regular season. But we're going to see. If I could take a look at this list, people that I feel like they may have a little bit too high, Jalen Hurts. I'm going to say Jalen Hurts after the season he had last year. Because this year is going to be Jalen Hurts without A.J. Brown. I mean, it was kind of Jalen Hurts without A.J. Brown last year because he wasn't throwing them the ball. He at least had somebody out there to run some deceptive routes. But now they got more youth at wide receiver. You know, they don't have that big guy. Really, I was kind of surprised that they went out there and got another small guy, like the guy that's about the size of Devontae Smith. You know, I don't know who's going to run those routes across the middle. I'm not sure how they're going to. What's his name? Mekhi Lemon. I think that's the receiver that they
Mekhi
drafted.
Lemon,
Yeah.
yes.
So I'm not sure who's going to run those routes that the tight ends would normally run in an offense like that. So I'm curious to see what Jalen Hurts is going to do or what people know about Jalen Hurts that I don't to rank him at number 6. Dak Prescott always makes his way into that top 10. I'm curious about the whole Pat Mahomes thing at 13. And the only reason I'm talking about that is, man, he caught that injury late in the season.
That's
yeah.
That's they got a Q on there for very questionable.
Yeah, that should be a big capital Q, like big Q.
Another thing, Tyler Shook over
Jared Goff. That's crazy.
17 over 18.
Tyler Shook over Baker Mayfield. That's crazy too. Like,
Yeah.
people hate on Baker Mayfield, and he's not my favorite dude, but you can't deny the production. The dude is putting some serious work in Tampa Bay. So to put some of these people out here that are unproven over him sounds wild to me.
Very wild.
Yeah. What do you think about, now, off the beaten path a little bit, what do you think about C.J. Stroud at 23? Is that appropriate?
Yeah, most definitely. I think the Houstons are doing him a disservice by constantly changing over his
Offensive
coordinators.
Yeah, that's true. And that's got to be frustrating.
That's the one thing about having a defensive head coach.
Yeah.
The turnover, either you fire them or somebody come against them when they do good.
Yeah. Now, I don't know what to think about Brock Purdy right now because people constantly disrespect Brock Purdy because they usually rank him in the 20s. So, to be honest, this is probably the best we've seen him ranked in a long time. Mm-hmm. Do you think with the presence of Deebo Samuel coming back and having Mike Evans, no George Kittle because Kittle's still hurt, do you think he performs greater than a 12 ranking?
Again, he's like who we was talking about earlier. He doesn't put up like Caleb Williams. He doesn't put up fantasy stats, but he just wins.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams just don't win, but he stays
stats.
winning. He don't really put up. He'll do a sprinkle in a little hit in there, but he ain't no Jared Goff.
Yeah,
$300 and $400 yard games every week.
Yeah, I think the reason why Jared Goff may be ranked so low is with their OC or their old OC being the head coach of the Bears. I think Caleb Williams is getting that love that's pushing his ranking up because Jared Goff did have a very subpar season.
That's probably
I think that's
that
what
factors
it is.
in though.
Hey, do you feel disrespected as C.J. Stroud with Daniel Jones ranked ahead of you, knowing Daniel Jones got hurt pretty late in the season? Because I don't expect him to be back. He's out with an ACL tear too, isn't he?
Daniel Jones.
Hold on, they got him. They don't have a tag. They acting like he finna play.
I don't think so though.
That's crazy.
It said he got hurt like week 10 though, so
yeah.
he might just play.
I mean, the surgeons nowadays, boy, they make it happen. Yeah,
and just the recovery, the technology today.
Yeah. So, what do you think about Drake May at 4? Has he earned that?
I think so. Yeah, he was in the Super Bowl last year.
You put Drake May over Joe Burrow.
What have you done for me lately?
We'll see. Yeah. I mean, I'm not knocking Drake May. I like Drake May as a quarterback.
I'm not saying he's better than Joe Burrow, but what have you done for me lately?
Yeah, we gonna see.
Joe missed some time towards the end of the year last year, didn't he?
He was on and off.
Like, didn't he mess up his wrist? Or something?
He missed the middle of the year, and Joe Flacco subbed in for him. Then he came back, and he still had some good production because they tried to make that final push to get into the playoffs. They just didn't make it.
Didn't make it. Okay.
Yeah. The ups and downs of Justin Herbert, and they still rank him 9. Do you think Justin Herbert will give you top 10 production this year?
Again, when you got them hard balls, they like to play balance.
Yeah.
I could see Trevor Lawrence doing better than him because he on a throw first type thing. I could see Brock Purdy. I'm not sure about Bo Nix because then he got hurt in the playoffs.
He broke the ankle, but he seemed like he was kind of coming to his own. I'm a bit surprised that they have Drake May so high and Bo Nix so low, when realistically coming down the stretch of the playoffs, like Bo Nix looked better than Drake May. I thought so. I thought he did. He started playing. He was starting to win some clutch games. He seems like I think he's going to be better than most. I think he's going to be better than what most people give him credit for.
I want to say Drake May beat him head up, but he got hurt
did.
in the game.
Yeah, he got hurt in the game. What do you think about Sam Darnold at 24? Not even in the top 20.
Man, that's crazy.
That's wild.
Just going off after having 2 strong back-to-back seasons. That's just total disrespect right there. Under C.J. Stroud.
The loss of the running back. You think that's hurting him?
They shouldn't be having you 24.
That's
maybe,
wild.
Maybe you should be like 12.
Yeah.
11, but 24.
To have him right above Cam Ward is flat out disrespectful.
And you got one of the better receivers in the NFL. Nah,
led the league in yards last year, right?
Yeah.
So that's
how
crazy.
He was getting the ball.
Yeah, that's crazy. that's
that
real crazy. Shoot. All right, well, let's move our way over to my favorite point of discussion: the running backs.
Okay.
And as we look at these running backs right here, and Cam, we knew this was a no-brainer for number one. Number one overall is Jahmyr Gibbs. Number 2, Bijan Robinson. Number 3, Johnny Taylor. A lot of people didn't expect that. Christian McCaffrey, 4. James Cook, 5. Devon Achane, 6. Ashton Genty, 7. Amarion Hampton, 8. Chase Brown, 9. Saquon Barkley, 10. Derrick Henry, 11. Jeremiah Love, rookie from the Arizona Cardinals, 12. Kenneth Walker, the 3rd. To the Kansas City Chiefs at 13, Josh Jacobs 14, Breece Hall 15, Javonte Williams 16, Kyron Williams 17, Travis Etienne 18, Cam Scatterboo 19, Quinshon Judkins 20.
Okay.
Bucky Irvin at 21. We're just gonna throw it out there because I know it's your man.
That's my man.
Yeah. Let's talk about it then, Cam. Like, are you impressed with this list?
Very not so.
Like, who do you think that they like is ranked way too high for the production that they've given us now?
Way too high?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to say Devon Achane because he don't stay on the field long enough.
His thing is when he's there, he is impressive.
Say it again.
Like when he's there, yeah.
To quote the Big Tuna, aka Bill Parcells, the best ability is availability. And he is shaky.
Like one thing that's gonna be show is he gonna run big touchdowns. The other thing that's for show is he gonna be hurt.
For sure.
Eventually, yeah. So
and also Ashton Genty. But he was coming on at the end of the season or what?
You know what? I don't think Ashton Genty has showed me anything to justify him being in the top 10. They got a rookie quarterback. But they brought in the other quarterback that's going to play. Gardner Minshew? Is Minshew starting for them?
They got Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins is starting for them. Thank you. Not ranked in the top 25. So, I think Ashton Genty is placed pretty high. Amarion Hampton is a good running back.
Yeah, he's straight.
I don't see him giving you top 10 numbers because they would always do the committee stuff. Chase Brown at 9.
I like that.
I don't mind it. I think like they had Chase Brown in the top 5 last year, and he struggled with injuries. They had a lot of injuries, and that's this may be a good place for him. The fact that he can catch the ball and run the ball. Chase Brown ahead of Saquon Barkley.
Off a team that just lost all the receivers, coming with the young receivers, so they're gonna have to lean.
They're gonna have to lean on him.
Yeah.
Look, Derrick
Henry.
Henry.
Shout out to Twitch.
That's right. Yes, we did meet Twitch. Yes, shout out to Twitch, man. Hey, young up and coming trainer for the NFL. We had a chance to hang out with him and our boy CJ. We cannot forget CJ, who introduced us to the guys, man. Shout out to them boys. CJ, Cold World Entertainment. That's another shout out. Cold World Entertainment. Check out his videos, man. Check out him and Twitch as they go around and train NFL players, man. It was a good experience hanging with those dudes, good people. But he got a lot of people on this list, man. So let's continue to go down it. The youngest person ranked highest, or the highest ranked young person, I should say, Jeremiah Love, who had a good game for the Cardinals yesterday. We got him ranked 11th overall. But 12th overall. But do you... Aunt Cam just pointed out the fact that your boy Love does have a bit of a high ankle sprain. Not a way to start the season. That may make him slide.
It's hard to get rid of them.
Here's my thing, though, Aunt Cam. Do you feel Kenneth Walker III should feel disrespected that they put a rookie ahead of him in the rankings?
Ahead of him, yes. After I just powered a team, quote on. So hold on, let's get this straight. He's down at number 13.
Say it.
And the quarterback is 24. So which one is it? Was it the running back that powered him to, or did he power him to, or they just think that defense just suffocated everybody?
Kenneth Walker, he got that team right for the playoffs. His ability to run the football and catch the football and score touchdowns changed the game for the playoffs. I think he performs better this year, knowing that you have a hurt Pat Mahomes. Kenneth Walker finna go out here and get down for the Kansas City Chiefs. He has a lot of chances to do a lot of things. I know they do running back by committee.
That's probably why he low too. Because
maybe so.
That's Andy Reid history. He gonna have 2 or 3 running backs. He just ain't gonna feed you.
Now, should Josh Jacobs feel a little bit slighted after being behind a running back by committee guy and a rookie? I think that's total disrespect to him. I think that's disrespect to Breece Hall. Like, both of those dudes are better than that. Javonte Williams is good. He had a good season last year, one of the first that he took on without taking on an injury, so he had a good one.
Okay.
Kyron Williams, I like him as a running back, but they still share a lot there. So 17 is a good place to him. I think Etienne is going to get the same thing with Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara not in the top 25.
Oh, not in the top. I was just finna say.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was finna say who missing from the top 25? Yeah, he ain't in the top 30.
No, look at that. They got if you go further down the list, they got Jalen Warren, Chuba Hubbard, Kenneth Gainwell, Rico Dowdle, Aaron Jones, J.K. Dobbins,
45.
Alvin Kamara at 45. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. I never thought I would see that.
45.
Yeah.
He done fell off.
That's crazy. One of the best to ever do it. All right. Hey, well, that's quarterbacks and running backs, man. We're going to take us a commercial break real quick. And when we come back, we're going to talk wide receivers, tight ends. Stay tuned if you want to win. This is the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast with your boy, Demetrie.
And your boy, Aunt Cam, the man.
With the hitting ratchet, boy. Be back in a minute. Folks, we are back, and what we've been doing is recapping rankings lists. In the earlier segment, we talked about running backs and quarterbacks. Now it's on to the wide receivers and tight ends. Me and Aunt Cam are looking at this list. First of all, these wide receiver projections and all the projections we gave for running back, we should have said this earlier, are all based on PPR. That's points per reception. So keep that in mind, all the rookies. Points per reception do matter, especially for running backs, but mostly for wide receivers. Aunt Cam, interesting list. We kind of broke it down, looked through it ourselves, had our own little sidebar conversation, but now we're finna bring the rest of the presentation to the world. Number 1 out the gate. Shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. Jamar Chase is number 1. Number 2, Puka Nacua. 3, Jackson Smith and Jigba. 4, Amon-Ra St. Brown. 5, C.D. Lamb. 6, Justin Jefferson. 7, Drake London. 8, Nico Collins. 9, A.J. Brown. 10, Rashee Rice. 11, George Pickens. 12, Chris Olave. 13, Garrett Wilson. 14, Ted McMillan. 15, Devontae Smith. 16, Zay Flowers. 17, Malik Neighbors. 18, Emeka Ibuka. 19, Lad McConkey. 20, T. Higgins. I'll give you the 25 since they play 2 wide receivers. So 21, Terry McLaurin. 22, Devontae Adams. 23, Jalen Waddle, who is now in Denver. That should be interesting. 24, Jameson Williams. And 25, Carnell Tate. Aunt Cam, let's break it down, man. So right out of the gate, man, who do you feel is a bit too high on this list?
Well, considering they got Jared Goff down there at number 18, he has to deliver the ball to Amon. So if something ain't right there, he got to be too high, just based off that alone.
Yeah, like how do you rank Jared Goff in the lower 20s?
But his number 1 target.
But his number 1 target is 4 overall.
To me, that don't make sense.
Make a lot of sense at all.
I think Rashee Rice too. I think he's a little too high because the uncertainty of Patrick Mahomes.
I agree. Yeah.
And he had to sit out all last year. He got injured pretty early.
Yeah.
So I don't know about that. I think he's pretty high. I think Pickens is too low. He should be higher after what he displayed. He should be over Drake London.
Should Pickens be over CeeDee Lamb?
I ain't gonna say over CeeDee Lamb, but he should be. Yeah. Well, no. I say right with them. They should be tick and tack. I don't care who you put over who, who's first or who's second, but they should be tick and tack.
Okay, now you pointed out something when we were talking on the side a minute ago. You got CeeDee Lamb at 5, George Pickens at 11, but then you got Jamar Chase 1, T. Higgins at what, 20?
20.
Okay, so if you had to choose between a tandem, do you want Pickens and Lamb or do you want Chase and Higgins?
That's a hard one. Cause the gap between Jamar Chase and T Higgins is a lot wider than the gap between Pickens and CeeDee Lamb.
Okay.
But Jamar Chase is better than all three of them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So it's it's a gap between Jamar Chase and CeeDee Lamb. It's a gap between Jamar Chase and George Pickens and his teammate Higgins. But for me, it just depends on who I got throwing him the ball. Off the top, I want Jamar Chase.
Yeah. And
I gotta have him.
If you consider Joe Burrow being the factor, I say Joe Burrow is better than Dak Prescott. So I would take that tandem. Yeah.
Jamar Chase a monster, man.
Yeah, I like CeeDee Lamb, and I really like George Pickens. He proved me wrong last year. I didn't think he was going. I thought he was going to be a little bit of a head case with all the trouble he was having in Pittsburgh. But no, he got down for his.
That's a great. Just a sidebar right here. That's a great football discussion right now. Who's the best tandems in the NFL right now? What's your top 3 tandems? Just off the top of your head, real fast.
First off, I'm gonna say I like T Higgins, Jamar Chase. I do like CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. I like Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua. That's a nice one too. People don't talk about that a lot.
They produced the MVP last
year.
year.
One that folks hadn't seen yet that I think is gonna work out nice is Kayshon Boutte and AJ Brown. That got a chance to be something. That may be the reason Drake May is so high. I didn't think about that. That may be the reason.
And on the same note, I can't believe there's none of the receivers from Chicago up here for them to have Caleb Williams in the top 10 like that.
That's true. I mean, Luther Burton is he gonna be their number one now?
No, they got the boy from Washington.
Oh, that's right. Rome Odunze. Okay, yeah. Rome Odunze and Luther Burton. I don't know if I'm not necessarily sold on that. Now, one that I think is kind of nice, since we sidebarred on this, I think this may work out well. I feel like was it Keon Coleman and DJ Moore in Buffalo?
Oh, you don't sleep.
That might be all right. That might be all right. Stephon Diggs and Terry McLaurin in Washington with the Commanders. That might work to something. It could be something decent. So those are the ones that I'm eyeing right now.
There's some tandems out there.
Yeah, they got some nice ones.
Fantasy value, not football value, y'all. So don't get on our case. We're talking about football and fantasy.
Hey, now, so I'm gonna cut to the chase though, Aunt Cam. 2 things that worry me. Like, I hated on Puka Nacua last year. I didn't think that he could do it, especially with Devontae Adams there. But Puka still showed that he was the man. But Puka been having like some different on and off all-season problems. Man, can he come back and get himself together? Man, you remember he was sloppy down drunk that one time.
For real?
Yeah, like he done caught a lot of scrutiny with like how he live his life off the field. Like on the field, that dude is great, but can he stay locked in and focused enough with all the fame? Is he like an adrenaline junkie? Like, what is he doing? Hopefully he can keep himself together and play. But the volatile behavior just kind of makes him seem like a high risk, high reward guy. So it makes it kind of scary to take Puka. But I slept on Puka last year and had a chance to get him. Should have got him, and I guess wrong. Additionally, on this list, people that I feel like may be a little bit too high, I'm gonna say Chris Olave. I mean, and I'm not hating on Chris Olave, but the 2 things that scare me is, one, he just got paid. He just got paid. He on Johnny Kemp mode, man. Friday night. Boy, I'm serious, man. That just scares me all the time when people get paid, man. It's hard to get people to act right when they get paid. And additionally, man, Chris Olave has not played a whole season yet, has he?
I don't think so.
No, man, he is.
I'm not for sure. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
Day, did he play a whole season?
But say, no, this ain't Raymond. I mean, we could look it up and see, but that's the thing. Like, if you're gonna be my one, like, you got to show me some durability.
That's number one.
Yeah, I
need
can't.
you.
I can't take Chris Olave as a one. I'm sorry.
But Mike Evans the same thing though. He gonna miss 3 or 4 games with a pulled hamstring every year.
Right, but I'm not taking Mike as my one though. He a strong 2 or 3. But I mean, you expect those guys to miss games here and there. You're gonna be my one. I need you to be there. And the thing that is crazy though, man. My boy Art brought something to my attention, man. Do you realize that like Zay Flowers is like the 5th most productive wide receiver in Baltimore Raven history?
Oh yeah,
that's crazy.
Baltimore's known for defense.
Out of all the receivers that they drafted, Art brought this to my attention. You can't name nobody that was a dog. Anybody that the Ravens had that was a dog at wide receiver came from somewhere else. And Torrey Smith is the only one. You remember him?
Yeah, I remember Torrey Smith.
Torrey Smith got
At
down
NC
for them.
State.
Yeah, so like Steve Smith, Anquan Bolden, who else?
The list not about right
That's crazy. Like Mark Andrews is amongst they top catching wide receiver, I guess leader in reception yards all the time, I believe.
I'm not for sure if he played for Baltimore a long time, but Mason.
Derek Mason, but he came from Tennessee though. Yeah, that's right. But he is in that top 5 though. He is.
Yeah.
I do remember seeing that for sure. But that's crazy. Like they've never had. So Zay Flowers is the best they got.
What's that boy name? He caught that long ball against the Raiders and caught a slant and took off on him. His ain't Clayton.
Oh, Mark Clayton, the one that played at Oklahoma.
No,
They drafted him though.
it wasn't him.
Okay.
He was a little short, light skin, high yellow.
Pat Williams, like from back in the day.
Back in the day, yeah.
Yeah, I think it may have been Pat Williams.
Was it Pat Williams? It seemed like it was another name, but anyway,
I think Pat Johnson was the dude name I'm talking about. My bad.
It could be Johnson. Now.
Yeah, I think it was Pat Johnson.
Short,
He was fast. He was real fast. That's him. I think it's Pat Johnson.
I don't know if he did a lot of production, but he was. I remember him for that long run.
That ball was on that Madden 2000, boy. Oh. Hey, so look, do you feel disrespected with your boy Mekhi Ibuka at 18?
Oh no.
That's about right.
I think he a little too high.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I felt like he would have a better second year.
He started off them first 6-7 games, and after that, he didn't do nothing.
That's true, but he came on strong though. Originally, he came strong.
Out the gate. That's why I think they gave the MVP offensive rookie to Ted McMillan over him, because Ted McMillan started off real slow. Took him about 12 weeks to get some touchdown, but he's finished with a bang.
Yeah, he got right.
He came out the gate and just took straight off, and then that bear got on his back.
Yeah.
But that's still our boy. But he hurt right now too, though.
Oh, okay. So they're going.
So we don't know. We don't know if he's gonna be ready for week 1 or not. Another one of them groins. But I told y'all, watch Trey Hurst the third.
He always gonna have
Matter
a deep
fact,
sleeper
when
for
I'm
us.
giving y'all that,
he say dropping
one
nuggets.
of my ones I'm telling y'all.
Nuggets. Hey, do you believe in Garrett Wilson? Who's throwing the ball in New York for the Jets?
Geno Smith. Only reason I'm just because you're gonna get so many opportunities. Who else he gonna throw it to?
I mean, if Geno Smith could string it together like he did in Seattle that one time, I mean, when he was telling everybody they wrote him off, but he didn't write back.
He didn't write back.
Yeah, hopefully he have another right back season, man. So,
but yeah, I can say that just because of the volume, the chances he gonna get.
Okay.
I don't know if they're gonna be successful, but I can see Garrett Wilson because he fast as all get out now.
Okay, here's another controversial one for you, Ian Cam, and then we'll move on to the tight ends. All right. We said C.J. Stroud was outside the top 20. I think he was 25 overall.
Uh-huh.
Nico Collins is the number 8.
Number 8. That's what I'm saying. It's not making sense.
Yeah.
Especially they got the running back they traded for. So you know he going to have to get his carries.
Yeah, he going to get his.
Montgomery. And they still got
They still got your boy
from Cleveland.
No, the one that was at Cincinnati. Well, they got both of them. Joe Mixon, and they also have man, my boy can't be an afterthought like that.
Out of Georgia.
Yeah.
With the bad knees. I want to say Sapp, but his last name is Sapp.
No. That's funny. I feel like an old man. Yeah,
Brad Chubb.
Yeah, Nick Chubb. Thank you, boy. We getting.
Y'all give it to me. Hold on, give me a second. It ain't as sharp as I used to be, but I
forgot too. Hey,
fix your roster, baby.
Hey, but check this out. Like Drake London, like dude. Okay, for starters.
No.
But did you
too high?
You saw Tua? Cause did you see Tua in that preseason game?
Or penis? Both of them. Trash.
Did you say penis?
I said penis.
Okay. but Penix is hurt though. Penix is hurt. So they're going to start the season off with Tua. Hey, I'm pulling Drake London out my top 10. I'm pulling him out
the top 20. Man, stop playing.
Hey, before we bash them dirty birds,
with a new coach.
With a new coach. All right, folks. On to the tight ends, man. And starting off the year without George Kittle is going to shake a lot of people up. Uh-oh. So George Kittle out with a major injury. Not sure when he will be back. But this is how the top 10 looks. Trey McBride, number 1 tight end overall. Brock Bowers, 2. Colston Loveland, 3. Tyler Warren in Indiana, 4. Harold Fannin Jr., 5. Kyle Pitts Sr., 6. I'll continue. Sam Laporta, 7. George Kittle, 8, despite the injury. Tucker Kraft, 9, who balled last year. Travis Kelce, 10. Dallas Goedert, 11. Jake Ferguson, 12. Isaiah Likely, now in New York, went with Harbaugh. So left Baltimore, went to New York. So Mark Andrews is after him, 14. Dalton Kincaid, 15. Juwan Johnson from the Saints, 16. T.J. Hawkinson, 17. Remember when he was like top 3? Man.
Top 3, yeah.
Man. Kenyon Sadiq for the Jets. Man, what happened to Mason Taylor? God dog. 18. Hunter Henry with the Patriots, 19. And Brenton Strange from Jacksonville at 20.
Yeah, that's strange because I ain't never heard of him before.
They trying to make him somebody. They interviewed him and everything yesterday, man. So, so a few people in here that are a bit of a surprise. Travis Kelce at 10, man. I think Travis Kelce has kind of worn his welcome out. He's starting to fall off. Man, Kyle Pitts at 6.
I think that's too low.
You think that's too low for Kyle Pitts?
Yeah, because the coach from Cleveland turned the tight end in Cleveland to a superstar.
David Njoku? Yeah, he did.
That was their offense right there. So let's see. He got a hell of a tight end package, I guess. So let's see.
Dude, where's David Njoku at?
He ain't even on there.
Man, that's crazy. Okay, we'll look him up at some other time, man. So
we don't even know who he plays for.
You're right. I don't know, but man, like I'm gonna go in on Kyle Pitts right now. You know what? And like Kyle Pitts
you
has
can't
been
use your personal grudges on Kyle Pitts.
Look, I understand, man. I know for like the past 3 years, I've had an opinion of Kyle Pitts. But first of all, I know you be talking about how you gonna feel a certain way if you ever see the show about how I talk about him. First, let me say that I don't mean any disrespect when I talk about the ability of these players. Most of these people on this list can do some things that I never could do in my life. But that does not mean that I can't hold you accountable for a projected level of production based off what you came to be as a part of this team. And I still say to this day, Kyle Pitts has not done that. That's all it is. And based on the circumstances we told you with a hurt Penix, a broken penis, and Tua trying to be your starting quarterback right now, I don't see Kyle Pitts.
We don't see it.
It's hard for me to see that. I want you to be that. Even though I talked trash on you for 3 seasons, I took you last year. Out of hope, because I still believed. I still believe, man, that you would do it. So it's not that I have this hate towards you, because I want to see you shine. You got to want it more than I do, baby. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, let's talk about everybody else on this list, man. Tyler Warren, I do like at 4.
Yeah, I like that. I think Brock should be number 1.
Man, I'm not putting Dallas Goedert over Jake Ferguson, because Philly got to figure out what they're going to do with their offense anyway. And putting them all over Mark Andrews is crazy. Or maybe we just don't know what's going on with Mark Andrews. Because how did Mark Andrews go from being the most productive tight end?
Just falling off.
Yeah, to just...
Maybe that injury set him back further than we know.
Maybe so. We need to talk to somebody from Baltimore to see exactly what's going on. Right
for real, though.
Dude, Tucker Kraft, who I feel was really starting to take off before he got hurt, I think that dude is going to produce way more this year than he did the year before. I think he's going to outproduce Kittle. He may outproduce Pitts. He may outproduce Fannin. I'm not sure why Fannin is that high. Because if anybody has any uncertainty with their offense right now, it's Cleveland. They don't even have a starting quarterback. They don't know if it's going to be Shedeur Sanders or...
they know it's going to be Watson.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson.
Yeah. They got 350 million reasons why he's going to start. Yeah.
They say they still ain't got their money back for that man.
That man ain't playing, and we don't care what. Shedeur Sanders could go out there and go 40 for 40, 700 yards, 1 pass. Man, no.
Hey, so here's the thing. So T.J. Hawkinson is at 17. Kyler Murray is probably going to be the starting quarterback out there. Man, Kyler Murray made Trey McBride what he is. So why do you feel like T.J. Hawkinson ain't going to get that same type of love? I know he has Justin Jefferson.
Got Justin Jefferson.
I get that.
And that other first round receiver.
The one not on this list? Okay, I'll continue. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he wasn't on no list, but you got to justify that status.
True.
But you going to go who you go to.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what that is.
Yeah. Another thing I think is kind of crazy on here to not have sometimes what I like to do is I like to pick tight ends from productive offenses. Joe Burrow always gets a tight end a little love here and there, especially with those threats. Because realistically, I feel like when you got a dynamic duo, and this is justification for Ferguson being hired too. When you got a whole, somebody like the Cowboys tandem, you got to hold both of them. You got to hold Pickens and Lamb. you can't double down on the tight end. So he gonna get his fair
He
share.
should if he good.
Yeah, just like with Chase and Higgins. Like, you got to make a choice. It's going to be some butt naked tight end action going on. And they got Chase Brown out there, too. So, don't be surprised if some random tight end from Cincinnati kind of sneaks in there.
Not a random. They got the boy that used to ball in Miami for them 4 years.
Who that?
Real skinny tight end he was a tight end, but he played for Miami Dolphins. Real skinny. I can't think of his name.
Real spit. Let me see if he on this list. He ain't on this list. Man, he ain't make the top 25. We can't say nothing to you, baby.
I don't see why he didn't make the top 25.
That's crazy. We're going to have to look him up and find out who he
Some
is.
teams, they got 2 and 3 tight ends on there. Before.
Yeah, it is wild. Like, certain teams got multiple tight ends on here. You know that's not true. Don't listen.
He real skinny for a tight end position. Look like a big receiver.
You finna make me go and do it. Bengals.
You know who he is.
Tight end.
Benzeki?
Oh yeah, Mike Gesicki. Okay, I do remember. Okay, but they also had Drew Sample. They had Drew Sample and Gesicki, and that may be why they don't have them ranked, because they'll use them both. Okay, that makes good sense. But hey, they could be sneaky, freaky pickups for you though. So keep that in mind. Yeah. And Cam, go ahead. Finish.
He's pretty good. Mike Gesicki's pretty good.
He is.
He's a productive tight end.
His gritty is trash though, cuz you ever seen him do that gritty? Because it's horrible.
I can look at his picture right here. Yeah, it looked like it's horrible. He need work, man. Take him to the 3rd Ward expeditiously.
He gonna need it.
He
man.
need help.
Take him to the roughest part of Cincinnati you can.
There's a lot of that in Cincinnati,
man. No. Oh man, don't do the natty like that, man.
That got some rough spots, boy.
Man, shout out to DJ High Tech, man.
And AB, man. We love you, Adrian Bonner. The hood know you won, boy.
I forgot he from up there though. He is. That's right. Man, hey, and just like that, man, that is a wrap, man.
That's it?
Episode 1 in the books.
Man, that went by too fast.
I know, man, but hey, time flies when you're out there having fun, man. Hey, but we are so happy to be here for an 8th season, man. Look, shout out to all the people that's been here since we just been streaming via podcast audio. 2nd year in video, man, we done came a long way, man. And look, be tuned, or be sure to stay tuned with us as we continue. We coming back next week. Talk a little bit of defense, talking more draft styles as we get closer to the draft. Yeah. We're going to be making announcements on who's going to be joining us on the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football League, and we're going to share more news on the other fantasy leagues that we are involved in, man. It's going to be a fun season. I got my boy Ant back. We may bring the guru in every once in a while, depending on if you out there big balling while you're streaming. But hey, more guests, more fun. And as always, if you got any questions, comments, subjects you want us to cover, be sure to send us a message, man. You know how to find us, man. Man, you can hit us on that bbffp1@gmail.com or send me a direct message. Send me a direct message via social media.
Nigga, tongue heavy. Tongue quit, middle of the man, I'm finished.
Send me a direct message via email or social media, man, and we will put you on point, man. Once again, me and my boy Aunt Cam signing off for the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football League. It is your boy Demetrie. What's the ratchet? Get that ratchet.
And your boy. And Cam, the heady man.
Hey, so happy to be back, folks. Thank you guys so much for bringing us in for another season. We'll see you next time. Yeah.